Hi, my name is Ana Sofia Ancira, and I'm going to talk about the education in Mexico. The problem now is that 87% of the people are undergraduate. That means that out of 5 children in extreme poverty study after primary school, according to the SEP. Also, they say that 4 million children and adolescents do not attend to school. Lack of primary education is the basis of many current problems in our society. Academic and personal development is obtained during elementary school. Without basis academic preparation, people tend to create more problems. What do Mexican people think? So I decided to make a survey with the most important questions so we can know what Mexican people think about the education. So I decided to make a survey of 20 different people so I can hear out their opinions. So number 1, this was the first question that I asked, and it says, "What do you think of the education in Mexico?" As you can see, 40% of the people say that it was very bad. 30% say it's bad, and 30% it says it's normal. That means that anybody of the 20 people that I make the survey think that education in Mexico is good or very good. The next question. Do you think that education in Mexico can improve? 60% of the people think that yes, because there are a lot of things nowadays that we can make so that education in Mexico can be better. Also, 30% of the people say maybe because during the years that we haven't made a change. And 10% they say no because of the government that we have nowadays. The next question. Do you think that we have made a lot of things to improve it, and that 100% of the people, that means that 20% that I have made the survey, say that we don't? Because as I have said before, we have made a lot of no commitment and a lot of bad things in the education that we haven't improved it. This question, I was so surprised because it says, how do you feel when do you think about the education in Mexico in general? That means public and private schools, universities, whatever. So 40%, that was the biggest one. It says that they have they feel deception. 35% think they are sad, and the 20% are angry. Anybody feels happy about education in Mexico. That means that it's very, very bad. And the last question that I made is that if they know that 87% of the people in Mexico do not graduate. And I was so surprised that 55% of the people think they don't have any idea. So they think that more people graduate. And that 45, they say yes, that they know. So, solutions that today exist. The educational reform of AMLO, our president nowadays, has been seeking to be able to increase the salary of teachers in public schools in order to have more teachers to the lack of people with educational experience. Likewise, it seeks to be able to improve facilities to be able to have more technological systems in order to give the best possible education. Likewise, our president had given scholarships to students that they can have education in schools and university. So basically, this was one of the educational reforms from AMLO, but he hasn't done anything. He has given scholarships to students, yes, but he hasn't improved the increase of salaries and teachers in public schools. So we don't have the teachers nowadays. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to give education. Well, I'm talking here in the public schools because they don't have the money, or they don't give the salary correctly to these people. But most of the things that he promised when he was in elections haven't done them, and the education hasn't improved at all. Solutions that I gave. I have a lot of solutions to improve the education in Mexico. And the first of all is the economic. If we have a better economic here in Mexico, we can improve the salary, we can improve giving paper, notebooks, books, pencils, etc. for students. We can improve the salary of the teachers. We can improve the system by giving better courses to the teachers and students. We can improve the public schools by giving more technological, more desks, equipment necessary for them to give a better education. And we can improve the sports, arts, academic achievements for the people, for the children, for they to feel safe, for they to feel happy to go to school and to not only learn the basics. Also, we can improve by giving them better languages, different languages, because I have known in my experience, most of public schools don't have teachers, English teachers. I have given in different schools some basics of English, classes in English, so it will be better. Also, by the increasing the economic instruction classes of vulnerable places, what does that mean? That we have, there are a lot of vulnerable places where they don't have where to study, they don't have where to learn. There have been cases, or they exist cases, that people are starting on the ground. They're starting in their houses with people that they don't go to school, that they didn't have the education, so they are not learning at all. And then the moment they are looking for works or jobs, most of them, they have been not given the jobs because they don't have the capacity. Well, they don't have the capacity, or they don't have the education, or they don't have the degree for them to improve their jobs. And that's why the economic is lower and lower and lower, because of the education. If they have more education, if they increase, or if they see that the education is one of the biggest problems we have in Mexico, we can improve all of these. We can improve the economy, we can improve the education for people, we can increase the jobs. They can earn more money, and they can have a better life. And this is all. Thank you so much.